feel like something happened between you and a friend group or someone that you consider to have a strong friendship with that could also very well be a partner, right? I have friendship, message, meditate, and truth. So something that you really need to think about. At the bottom of the deck, I have healer. Under that is spiritual cleansing. And then I have the Empress and the Six of Wands. You are someone who I think is very balanced in how you receive information. You know, you're not quick to judge. You're not, you know, self-serving is a word that's coming to, or a phrase that's coming to, a descriptor. It's like you see what's going on with this other person. I'm seeing one person, a feminine energy. You see what's going on with this person and you're like empathetic. You're like, I get it. There's a but in there though, because there's something that this person isn't being totally honest, I'm hearing, with themselves about. So I don't think it's that they can't be, death and justice. I don't think it's that they can't be honest with you. I think it's more that they don't really know how to be honest with themselves. Yeah, this is kind of a big thing. And so you might be in a place where you're ready to, okay, so the moon here with the Six of Cups, you might feel you're taking such a balanced approach to this is the thing. So I want to say something like, you know, you might feel ready to pull the plug or call an end to some kind of relationship, but I genuinely don't think that that's where you're at. I think that you are, you know, again, approaching this from a very balanced place and willing to potentially hear this other person out. Let me get some information on them. So King of Wands, tell me about this other person. Yeah, they seem to be, I feel like they are King of Wands, Four of Wands, a little bit more. Yeah, this is someone who, okay, Three of Swords, someone who's moving really fast through something that is actually, I think, like destructive. You know, you're seeing this Three of Swords energy in them as like there's an ending taking place, you know? They are moving from a place of heartbreak and you're seeing this ending as what I'm hearing, like a final stop, you know? This person is not moving, I think, with clarity, just that Four of Wands and that Three of Swords. I think that maybe they want to move quickly past something, Five of Cups, instead of, yeah, it's like, I'm seeing this person like looking at these three cups that fell over, you know, with this lack of gratitude for the cups behind them, and feeling like I need to just move on. Like I need to just move past things. I need to just like get through this. And the rushing is, so another thing that's coming through here with Death and the Moon on your end is like you're seeing them differently. You know, something is coming to light about this person's character. Seven of Pentacles, about this person's character, about their ability to, and Two of Pentacles, about their ability to like move from a balanced place. Okay, so boundaries, when I split the deck, you are ready to make a change in this dynamic. This could be anyone. What is the okay, so Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that you really want to foster the connection. Let me get advice for you, because this person, it doesn't feel like they are someone that you necessarily want to let go of, but this is something that you're going to have to watch play out. Okay, so what's advice for this collective? You're going to have to watch this play out. I'm seeing a gate. I'm seeing like a gate opening. Okay, we have Justice here. I'm hearing it's okay if you don't know what to do, you know? Ace of Swords, the Hermit, and that makes sense. So there are some things that you're going to want to keep to yourself here. As this person is, moving, like, I feel like this person's going to show their true colors. Like this person, if you are watching them make foolish decisions, they're going to shoot themselves in the foot enough for you to look at the situation and be like, you're not going to have to do anything, you know? Like, I don't think that you want this person to necessarily like dig their own grave. I think that if it were up to you, you would definitely advise them in a way that is much different from how they're moving. But the fact is that they are moving in a certain direction. They are making decisions, and you can't, and the other thing is they're not willing to listen, really. So for you, with the World and the Hermit, Ace of Swords, and Justice, it's like, watch what they're doing, pull from your own wisdom, okay, and understand that the way that you look at this situation, the decisions that you make, it has to be done with a kind of firmness that you don't currently have. And that's okay. Yeah, with that Eight of Swords, it's okay that you don't have absolute clarity on what to do about this situation or this person or what this person is going to do. It's okay if things are not clear yet. This person is going to make decisions that it's going to make it easy for you to know what your moves are. Okay, there's I feel like there's something big at play here. What is this about? Okay, Wheel of Fortune, so something karmic. What is this about? Like, why is this so big? Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, Six of Cups. Or four of Cups, excuse me, Six of Cups. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And Six of Pentacles. There are crows outside. So they're making some kind of poor decisions about what to take care of. And this is a very karmic experience for them, which is why I think it's very important that you just sit and watch right now, even though you might feel like it really does impact you. You know, you might feel like some urgency. Yeah, Nine of Cups. You might feel some urgency around this because it's like, well, whatever decisions they make, it affects my, you know, it feels like there's a lot at stake here because of this, like, karma. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I really hate this card in reverse. Like, I really don't like that energy. I think out of all of the reversals, that's like my least favorite. Because it's something that is just so attached and like destructive. And so for you moving through this energy, like as a witness, like I said, this person's going to make their own bed, and that might be painful for you to watch. If it's something that you feel is going to impact you, if it's going to impact your life, that I think is even more emphasis for you to really just sit back and watch what this person is going to do, because there's something about, like, I'm hearing true colors revealed. There's something about all of the decisions that they make. It's not just you. Now they're showing me a crowd. People are going to see the truth of this person, and that's going to be enough. And it's kind of one of those things, because now I'm seeing like a free fall. It's kind of one of those things where like you have to trust the process. You have to trust the fall. You have to trust that whatever decisions this person makes, however it impacts you, whatever you have going on, that this person, it is going to work out in your favor. Okay, yeah, Three of Wands. That's like not if, but when. So you're only, like, you kind of have to move with what you, more advice here, with what you already have. Yeah, Ten of Cups and the King of Cups, real emotional maturity here, okay? With the High Priestess and the Five of Swords, it's like you can see where there would be plenty of room for combativeness and competition, and like I think a little bit of like spite or pettiness. You can see where there would be plenty of room for that, and I'm sure it might be very tempting at times. It is not the time or place for that. Now is the time and place to watch what's going on and focus your energy. Okay, this is a time for willful optimism. Okay, the Page of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. When you are engaging in situations where this person is, ensuring that you are holding a demeanor that, I would say, I'm kind of getting this image, especially with that High Priestess card, I'm kind of getting this image of you just kind of like watching and like being non-assumptive, right? Not really showing your cards, but really keeping your boundaries high, really being careful what you show. But you don't necessarily have to hide the fact that you know that this person is kind of acting rotten or with poor intentions. Does that make sense? Like, it's okay for you to kind of like reveal that, you know, just like energetically or like in small interactions. It's 4:44 on the clock as I'm saying this, that you kind of know that this person is being stinky, but you can just act like you don't know, you know, like, because you're just watching, you're just observing. Okay, good luck.